Thank you for coming to our bridal trial today.
Thank you for having me. So excited.
I'm so excited too. So I'm just prepping your skin first with the toner. Your skin feels less dry than last time. Have you changed your routine?
I suppose I had some products on this morning.
Right.
Whereas I think last time, because I came earlier in the day and I was a bit hungover.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah. It's amazing you can tell.
Yeah, like it's just, I can feel it, like compared to last time.
Is it best to apply the products with the tapping in general, or is it just before makeup?
Just before makeup, I apply the product first, and then I tap the product into your skin until it's nice and until it's not slimy. When it's slimy, when I apply foundation, it's just like sticking paper onto something when the glue is also slimy. You want it to be nice and tacky, so tapping is also for me to feel what your skin feels like after moisturizing. After the toner, I'm adding some essence to your base. I usually apply them in 3 steps. I start off with toner, essence, or ampoule, and then I add moisturizer after. Now adding some lip balm. mixing these for the moisturizing step. I think how makeup artists moisturize their client's face is so different for everyone. But for Korean skincare, I think the most important part is moisturizing step by step from the most watery texture to thicker consistency. That just is easier for the skin to absorb. Just tapping again to make the products not disappear, but to make it fully absorb to the skin. As a base, it's a step between moisturizing your skin and foundation. I'm going to add some SPF, although there's no sun outside. But it's more than just SPF. It's to help your skin, to help foundation stick to your skin.
Do you mostly use Korean products? Yeah.
I use a mix of everything. I just have to really like the product. So if I want to use it on my clients, and before, so I never just buy new products and try it on my clients. I actually test it out, do the swatches, and see if I actually like the product, and then I use it on my clients. So that way I don't test anything and like get surprised. But it happens to be a lot of Korean products because they are Korean cosmetic companies have been trying hard to get rid of any harsh chemicals, and so since in London I see a lot of clients with a lot of allergies or reactions to certain products, and with Korean products you don't really have to worry about that. And for foundation, I mix a lot of different foundations. I never use just one type, because for this foundation I might like how hydrating it is, and for the other foundation I might like the color. So I just take that into account and I mix about 3 to 4 different foundations, or it could be like CC cream or BB cream if the client has dry skin. So that way I just make that perfect foundation shade for different clients. I always test a little bit on the client's skin and see if it's a perfect shade, and if I think it's too dark or too light, I also add in more. I always start from the cheek area because it is the largest part of your face and it has the thickest skin out of, if we have to compare with the forehead or nose or under eyes. For example, under eyes and nose, we have really thin skin layers. So if we put a lot of foundation, it won't be able to hold, but it's different for the cheek area. So that's why we always start on the cheek area first. And when I do nose or eyes, I always use a smaller brush to really get into the corners. So that's the first layer of foundation, and we will come back to your skin after finishing the eye makeup. Using the eye primer, I'll go apply a thin layer on your eyelid. And for today's makeup, do you want to just do something quite bridal? Is there a specific like color you want to focus on?
So I've never really done bridal makeup, so I don't even really know myself what I'm after.
Right, I see.
I don't know how it would look on me, but I definitely liked the style you did last time, where it's quite close to natural and pinky and.
So should we go for something similar but slightly different?
Yeah. Does bridal usually have any sort of different steps or anything?
I definitely put more time into like skin, like foundation, how your skin's going to appear like in person and like on the camera as well. And so it involves different like vendors. For example, after I finished the makeup, I also talked to the photographer. I asked the photographer to come and take a test shoot and to see if what is going to appear on the camera as well, because I want to make sure that what we have done is also going to transfer like on the screen as well. So like talking to different vendors, I guess, and also making sure you look perfect in every angle, so because other people will be looking at you and you also want to feel very confident and happy on your special day. So we will stick to something pinkish, but we will add a bit more, little bit more brown to it, so we can add some more dimension to your makeup.
Okay. Have like a go-to bridal look, or do you change it quite a lot depending on the person?
I do have, I think brides come to me for like a certain look, and I think they either want something coral or pink, and well, we do have a trial, so we try different versions, or I also encourage them to try something that they haven't tried before, so they know that they can cross that out as well. So for trials, I definitely want them to try something that they were sitting on the fence, like not unsure if they like it or not. But that's what the trial is for, right?
Yeah.
So if they say, if it's a big fat no, then we don't do it. But if it's something that they're unsure, I want to try but not sure, like I tell them, let's not try that on the wedding day.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, we just want to do that like at the trial and see if you like it, and you also go back home or like hang out with friends to see like how you feel about it in front of other people, and like your friends could also like give you some like feedback on what they think. But at the end of the day, how you feel is the most important thing to me. Straight for me this time. Look straight for me. face around and look at me. Perfect. Look down for me. Now adding some brown shadows on top of the pink shadow I applied earlier. Some brides prefer something just extremely natural, and some brides want something very glam. So my job is to find something like in between, because I don't want the makeup to look too natural that it's not going to like be seen on the camera. But at the same time, if it doesn't feel like yourself, some like I think it's different for everyone. Some brides are like, I want to look different on that day, and some brides are like, no, I would still want to look like myself. So
Yeah, it's tough.
Are you like more on the like, I want to just look like myself and feel like myself type?
I think so, like a cutesier version of myself.
Definitely. What kind of dress do you think you would want?
I imagine it's going to be something kind of like floral motifs or something girly in that way, like whimsical style. But yeah, same with makeup. Like I'm always willing to try out something new.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And since you have tried so many different styles, I think it will be easy for you to decide.
Do you ever get people that just do like more than one trial just to try out loads of different?
Yes, I had a bride who had 2 trials for like different hairstyles, because we get like 2.5 to like 3 hours. Sometimes if the hairstyle is completely different, we just have to start it again. And a lot of times it's they also want to listen to their like friends' feedback. So if they do two hairstyles on the same day, they can only show them one. Whereas if they have 2 different days, then they can do this and go home and see how they feel, and then
Yeah, makes sense.
For eyeliners, I like to mix, especially for the brides, I like to mix gel and liquid type together because they cry a lot on the day. So I try to make it invincible as much as I can, because if you use pencil or just liquid or just gel, it's not going to stay. Like how I mix foundation, I like to mix different eyeliners together. Look down for me. for me. Down for me. Straight. Down for me. Down for me again. So for the bride's lashes, I like to use individual lashes because bridal makeup is designed to last all day. So if I use just one whole strip of lashes, the chances are it can come off at some point during the day. So I don't want to try and see if it's going to work or not. So I cut them and I design them into the shape that I like, and then I apply it on the bride's eyes. Look at your knees. Straight for me. Me again. Straight me. Me.
Do you ever get brides that are kind of a bit wary of lashes or anything, or people, because do some people get quite scared of them with putting them on?
I think most brides are okay, but maybe like mother of the bride, or sometimes they are not very used to the idea of lashes. So sometimes they opt out and are completely fine with that, or sometimes they want really full glam ones. Straight for me. for me. Extremely. Down for me. Me again.
Other than bridal and I guess what we did last time, do you ever do other looks, like maybe like Halloween and stuff like that? Or...
Yes, I haven't like done it on my clients, but on like Halloween days I like to do it on myself. Like I did Corpse Bride before and Sadness, because I literally just had a lot of blue paint like so I had to stick to the blue theme. Yeah, it was really good and people really liked it as well. So I've done the upper lid, eye makeup on your eyelid, and I'm just gonna finish your makeup, like skin makeup, and then go back to your eyes.
Have you ever done like Korean idol makeup and stuff?
Yes, yes. I do have not only bridal but like event makeup where they're attending an event or a party, and when they come to me they request for Korean idol makeup. And recently I just came back from Paris Fashion Week and a lot of the clients there requested for Korean actress or idol makeup.
Oh, it's very popular now then.
Definitely.
You must have been so busy.
A lot of early mornings. And I'm at the moment using concealer and foundation to do the second layer of foundation. And for me, concealing is more than just covering like blemishes or covering something that you don't want on your skin, but I use concealer to add dimension to your skin. Look up for me. Slightly more. For under eyes, I'm going to use this beautiful pink shade from MAC. Look up for me this time. Look down for me. This is one of my favorite palettes from Dior. It's a highlighting palette, but I also use it on people's eyes, not just on the forehead or cheeks. Look out for me. For me. Now this is not a mascara, but it's adding some fiber to your bottom lashes, so it lengthens. You already have like a really long underlash, but I just use this to make it into the shape that I want.
Okay.
Look up for me again.
Fiber.
Even for my clients who don't wear mascara often because they don't like how it feels, like it's very thick, feels very thick, I recommend this one. It's from Etude. It's very light, feather light, and it just adds that volume and length to your lashes without making it feel too heavy. For me again. Cut for me this time. Cover me. This flame is massive. Like I just had to buy it because mine just ran out, but it's just so
very dramatic. You must always have to buy so many lighters.
I know. I just have to have so many around. Otherwise, like, I might forget it, and it's like the last thing I want to forget.
Would you say it's like quite essential then?
Yeah, definitely. And I recently bought like another device that is like a heating curler, but it's digital. So
Wow.
I know they just heat up to like certain temperature, and you just pull it out like this, and it's metal, so
Wow.
it's really nice. Down for me.
Is that Korean or?
It is.
So high tech.
I know. It's crazy how they just bring these new inventions out. Down. Straight. And then using different eyeshadows, I tried to match your hair color with your brows. Okay. I'm gonna apply blush and add details to your makeup. And before that, I'm just adding a very thin layer of foundation and concealer again, just in case I have smudged or touched your face. And for this I'm adding a blush product, cream type from Dear Dahlia. It's one of my favorite brands, and when I do bridal, I try to use a lot of cream products, so that I put cream and then I add powder type on top of it, so it's going to last the whole day. Instead of just using one powder type, if you put cream and then powder, it's going to last all night. So pretty. So after applying the cream type, I now add powder on top of it. Look out for me. And depending on if you like glitter, shimmer, and or you like to keep it matte, I always consult the bride first if they like it. During the trial, it's half-half. Some brides say, no, I really don't like glitter, but I wonder what it looks like on me. So we try it on and then they say, oh, actually, I think I can have more. And some brides can be like, I usually wear glitter every day, but for my wedding, I just want to keep that elegant look. So they just opt out for glitter. But since we're trying something,
definitely,
yeah, we can try some glitter.
I love glitter.
Look down for me.
I think I'd feel less like myself if there was no glitter involved.
Definitely. just using some powder, I'll go around the parts where your hair potentially might touch your face. Because if we play around with the hair, it's going to remove some makeup on your face as well. Now some contour. I always start from the outer part of your face to add that gradual contour, like shadow. I don't like to see contour that's like so visible, like, oh, there's contour. I try to make it blend in very seamlessly. I know that Western style, you contour from here and like trying to accentuate the cheekbone area, but for Korean or Asian makeup, it's all about making it look natural, like your own shadow. So I always start from the hairline as well, so it starts from here coming in, so it looks more natural. Yes, contouring your nose. Gorgeous. Now adding some highlighter. So I'm lining your lips now. Open your lips just a little bit. Then for your lips, I am going to use this product from Peri, and it's the name of it is called Goki Angel. It's a Korean word put with how should I say it? It's a Korean word like katki and angel, like angelic kind of lips. So I really enjoy using this on my brides because it's not too warm, not too cool. I really like this color. Gorgeous. And using the concealer pencil, I'm trying to define your lip line a little bit more. And then we'll finish your hair and then I go back to your makeup.
Okay.
So you did mention that you might want to try half up, was it?
Yes, yeah, I think so. I like having long hair.
Long hair,
to
okay.
frame my
Instead of
face.
having it, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Just check what the shape is going to look like. And you usually part your hair down this way?
It kind of changes every day.
Every day.
I'm not very fussy about
Right.
it.
You just let
how I
your
wake
hair,
up.
yeah, decide.
There's so many types of bridal hair that I don't even know where to start.
Exactly. Have you tried any yet? This is your first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this hairspray?
Yeah, it adds more volume to your hair. So I try to spray this and wet your hair first and then dry. Adding some curl cream to your hair, so when we put the hair iron around it and wrap it around, the curls are going to look nice and bouncy.
Yeah, my hair is quite bad at staying curled.
Right, right. So in this case, I always recommend for the brides who have like thin hair to get hair extensions. It's not because you don't have enough volume. It's nothing to do with that. It's for the longevity of the curls. So with the help of the hair extensions, your hair can stay in that shape because we spray a lot. So the hair extensions are designed to last all day if it's heated. So. Now using a crimper, I'm just going to add volume around your head. And this process is very important for adding volume. And later on when we tease the hair, it's going to help with that process as well. Because when your hair is just really nice and straight, it's just really hard to add that tease into your hair. And the reason why we add tease, like teasing the hair, is for the volume to last all day. Because sometimes makeup artists or stylists don't stay there for the whole day, but we need to make sure that it's going to be like that, in that shape for the whole night. So.
When you have people that have naturally quite curly or voluminous hair naturally, do you have to straighten it first and then crimp it, or do you just crimp it as is?
Oh, I think I crimp every hair type.
Okay.
But it would also depend on their, like what kind of style they're going for. If they're going for like an updo, I would do less. But if you're going for, because updo is mostly just teasing. And however, for having your hair down, we don't want to tease too much because that shape may not be so even. So I try to just do it in the most subtle way with the crimper. Have you used a crimper before?
No, I feel like I had one in the house when I was younger, and I think I might have played with it. Like,
cute.
Yeah, but I've never specifically used it. I feel like it's one of those things where I wasn't entirely sure what it's for.
Yeah.
Because if you did this to all the hair, I don't even know what that would look like all of it crimped.
It's different for everyone. Like when they have a smaller crimper, for hair like yours, some hairstylists want to crimp every part of your head. Like every part of your hair, like from here to here. So it's easier for them to style it. But I personally just crimp where it is necessary. I think it has pros and cons.
I guess it looks slightly different from waves you would get with plaits.
Definitely. It definitely adds a bit of texture that it adds volume. So if the volume is something that we are focusing on, I think I would crimp more than what I'm doing now.
Are there any particular styles that are quite popular in Korea and stuff?
Mostly Korean brides like to have their hair up, like an updo, especially a low bun. I think it's I wouldn't say cultural. Maybe it is cultural a little bit because you just, because I work with brides from different cultures, and the aesthetics or mood board that they bring with them is mostly like from their country, like what they have seen growing up that they think is bridal. So I think for Korean brides as well, what they have seen is like a lot of brides with their hair up like in a beautiful updo, clean updo. So they prefer a very clean or sleek updo, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit different, I think. I think I've always imagined it half up. I don't think I imagine it fully down.
Yeah.
But there's some sort of downness in there.
Definitely. For the curls to last longer, I'm just adding the sprays first. I guess with the half up or having your hair down, the biggest part of it is that it is a little high maintenance. Like you will have to look after your hair for like every now and then because of the wind, or it could be, you know, just because you're nervous, you start to like fiddle with your hair a little bit. But again, if it's something that you feel like it's going to look nice on you, you have to do it. So now I am just combing the curls that I have done. So, and then we're going to make this into half up. And
This is a straightener.
Yeah, it's like, it's round, this one, so it's adding more volume. Then I like to put this around my wrist, and I can put a lot of like clips on top of it. It's really
so
smart,
neat.
right? So I don't have to go back and forth. I'm trying to look straight. No, your hair don't want to say goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, can... Gonna tease them a little bit so I can add more volume. Adding some texture powder. This helps add more volume to your hair. So when you tease your hair, it has to stand like this, otherwise it's not enough volume. So when you wash your hair tonight, I usually just go directly with shampoo, but if you feel like you need to do more, like if it's too tangled, if you feel like try to do more conditioner or treatment first, and then you can do shampoo. Okay. In case it feels like it's still a bit tangled after the shampoo. So how many bridesmaids are you thinking? I know it's still early, but...
No clue.
No clue.
No, maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5. I feel like you would have actually a lot of friends that it's just hard for you to, you know...
I don't really want to pick one person from each friend group. It will just cause tension.
I know.
So I've decided lack of action for now.
Love it.
Do you often do the bridesmaid's hair as well?
I do.
You must be so busy in the morning then.
Yeah. I think like wedding day is definitely the busiest.
So do the brides usually go first and then the
No, brides will go second to last.
Oh, okay.
So because their makeup has to look perfect and but for bridesmaids we tend to go with like something that is a little more subtle than bride. And bridesmaids also have to take care of other things, so we do the bridesmaids first, and then maybe there could be another bridesmaid who can go just after the bride, because that is because bride also needs time to get changed, and after she gets changed, that's when I also do another touch-up.
Do you have a favorite bridal hairstyle you've done to date? Like a personal favorite?
Yeah, I usually add hair extensions, and sometimes when I do half up with hair extensions, it's really glamorous and nice. So I like that one. And recently, I think, I had to do this like dual bun, like on each side, and that was really cute as well. Something different to what I normally do. Would you consider like having a second dress or second style?
Oh, for the evening?
Yeah.
I hear that's quite common in like Japan and Korea and stuff, right? I don't know. I don't know if I'd have the energy.
Yeah.
Really? Like.
Exactly. Yeah, I completely understand.
Because does that mean the makeup artist takes the first look off and redoes it, or?
No. It's just more like adding to what is, unless like the bride requests for it to be taken off. Like for example, summer, like you would want want to refresh your look. But I think the fact that you do your wedding in summer means that you actually have a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't.
It's really popular as well. So you have to be really like, you have to be really passionate about like summer weddings, you know?
Everyone seems to love summer weddings. Yeah. It's harder to book as well.
I know.
But winter's cheaper.
It's cheaper,
it's nice,
and it's not hot, and you don't have to worry about hay fever.
Yeah, makeup feels like it's fresh. Yes. Less sweat.
Exactly.
Is winter better for hair as well?
Yes, I think, unless it's raining.
You know?
I think rain can definitely change a lot of things. would you like to have like face framing pieces?
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I love the word for that. Face framing pieces. Probably should cut my hair slightly shorter though.
Slightly shorter?
Yeah, I think it's a bit too long right now maybe.
I think it's fine as long as like the ends are a bit, I think ends are okay for now, but they can, it's a little damaged. But I think other than that it should be fine. I don't think you have to go for like a major like cut. But that could be just from, you know, because you dye your hair often, right?
Yeah. My roots are quite bad right now though.
Really?
I've been a bit lazy.
Oh, right. You mean like the regrowth.
Yeah, I haven't touched it off in a while.
Do you go to a hair salon to do
that? No. No, I do it myself. I cut my hair myself as well. Yeah. I
mean, as long as you know what you're looking for and your style, I think that's perfectly fine, especially for like female hair, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because I just have long hair and my style is just long hair. All I need to do is trim it a bit.
Yeah.
I think if I was going to try to do something fancy, I'd go. But also, I've had too many times where I've been to a salon and not liked it.
Yeah.
I'd rather blame myself than someone else who just didn't happen to understand what I meant or something. So, yeah.
Get it.
I'm sure there's loads of good salons in London.
But I think, you know, sometimes you just have your own style and it's not like, regardless of how talented that hairdresser is, it may not be like, that person may not be able to understand everything. Looking so pretty.
Actually, it sounds really weird, but this feels really comfortable.
Yeah?
Like, I think having the volume, like the height, feels really comfortable. I think because I really like putting my hair in a bun away from my face when I'm concentrating.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
I actually really like it. I thought I would find it up to do like a bit like something heavy is on my head.
Yeah.
It feels fine.
And when you curl your hair, it's important to let it cool down before you release it. That way, it's once you heat it up and cool it down, it's going to last all day. Let me know if it feels too hot.
No, it's just nice. It's quite relaxing. It's warm.
And here you can just set up the way first. So, I don't know what kind of hair accessories you're after, but we have I have different ones so that they can hire it from me, but at the same time they just have a good idea. They get a good idea of what kind of hair accessories they're into and something that they like, they don't like. So this has been really popular. This headband is just really pretty. I don't know if you can see yourself. That since you're into something whimsical and girly, I think this will be a good one for you to try. And I do have real princess ears as well.
It's so much fun. It's like playing dress up.
No. And then I know that in Western culture, they don't do much tiara thing, but in Asian countries, they do a lot of tiaras. So I always have something.
Oh my god.
Such a princess thing, but I don't think it's a Western wedding thing, but I'm just gonna put it on top of you. You look like a princess. This is a Disney princess. So beautiful. And I also have a veil, so I want to show you. Oh my gosh! Just having something behind, it just makes a big difference. I'm not gonna go fully in, but so gorgeous. Very pretty. I love it. Love it so much. And sometimes after having a veil, depending on your style, you might want to add a hair accessory on top of it, or I think in this case, because your hair is already quite well shaped and wavy, I think you wouldn't need an extra hair accessories, but so pretty. But with a wedding dress, with wearing a wedding dress, it could be a completely different story. So very pretty. I love it.
So cute.
I'll just finish your makeup.
Okay.
Yes. Look up for me. You look so pretty. So gorgeous. Can you kind of like vision yourself now?
Yeah, especially I think now I can see it with the white as well.
And veil makes
Like
such
cream, I
a
guess.
big
Yeah.
difference as well. And if you decide to have your hair down, what I suggest is like having one side down or both sides down, it's fine. But just for you to feel like, yeah, I have this part in control, I recommend brides having like half back and half
I see.
like in front
Left
of her.
in the
Yeah,
front.
depending on like which side you prefer, but it's your preference, but it's just my advice.
I guess then you get photographs almost of like
Yeah,
looks a
it's
bit
like
different.
one side is hair down and on one side is at the back. So I love this look.
Me too. Thank you so much.
So beautiful. There we go. So that's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
So
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
So today we're going to try a bit of Korean and Western style old money glam. It should be very soft. It's a very soft glam, a bit of pinkish and very skin tone like, but still a bit of focus on the eyes as well. And I think hair, once the makeup is done, we'll also think about what we can do to match the look.
Thank you so much.
Nice. How has your skin been feeling?
It's quite dry.
Dry? Okay.
Yeah. I have got a little bit of sun cream on right now.
Oh, no problem. No
Yeah.
problem. Just gonna use the toner pad to get rid of anything that's on your skin and hydrate at the same time. And look up for me. And I'm gonna pat in all the toner to your skin. I often get a lot of questions. When do you know when to stop? Because you know your skin's hydrated enough. It's when your skin's not slimy with the products. Often when you leave your skin very slimy, especially with cream, because it's dry, foundation will often just move around because the base is so slimy. So for those people wondering when to stop, is when you touch it, it's quite tacky and dewy like this, then that's when to stop.
That's such a good question.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
I always
People
wondered.
get confused. And many people think over layering is also a good thing, but before makeup, it's not always ideal. You would want to have just enough to be able for your skin to be able to hold onto the foundation. If you over moisturize, then that's why the foundation starts moving around and it doesn't look that great on your skin. I'm going to use serum from Torridon. For the cream, I'm going to mix the Torridon cream. Because you said it's quite dry, I'm going to mix a bit of PDRN serum so it can calm down the skin a little bit more. And once I'm done with prepping your skin, just gonna use a damp beauty blender to just get rid of any excess products on your skin. And I'm adding Untitled Skin Prep on top of the skin prep, so your skin is coated with skin base before I go in with any SPF or foundation. Although there are so many steps in my skincare routine, I'm only using a little bit at a time so your skin is not over moisturized. To get rid of a bit of redness, but I still want it to be quite glowy for the soft glam. So I'm going to mix the green base with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. So it's not only green, but a very shimmery, glowy green base. Now applying some more on the cheek and the chin area. And using a smaller brush, I'm going to apply some on your nose. The reason why I'm using a smaller brush is nose is a relatively smaller area compared to the other parts, and if you use a big brush, the chances are you'll be applying more products on your nose. So, and nose is at the center of your face, so if it gets too cakey, everything else is going to look cakey as well. So it's important to use very small amount of product on your nose, especially foundation. And close your eyes for me. And while it is sitting, I'm gonna put some glowy setting spray on your face. Just keep your eyes closed for a bit until it dries. And now I'm going to use some, maybe 3 to 4 different foundation to match your skin tone and create that glowy base. Just gonna check first. I really do want the skin to glow, so I've mixed way too many. But we will be focusing on the glowy, healthy looking skin. But just for the first layer, I'm going to apply a very thin layer and we'll finish everything after the eye makeup.
Which foundation do you recommend using for the glow?
For the glow, I like, you can still use your normal foundation, but you can also add a bit of Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. Their product is just very shimmery and adds a really nice glow to your skin.
Yeah, I love that glowy look. So that'll be on my Christmas list.
Skin's already looking very beautiful. And for the nose again, going to use a smaller brush. Okay, we'll spray this one more time. For the eyes, I'm going to, it almost sounds like I got sponsored by Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm not. Just for glowy makeup, I like to use Charlotte Tilbury a lot. This is a rose gold eyes to mesmerize. Instead of using eye primer, I'll use this as an eye primer instead. Using a brush, I am covering the eye hole and just will apply just below your eyebrows. This time look up for me. And for the eyes, I am going to use this is a blush from Glint. I'm going to mix this with a little bit of Dior highlighter palette. Just applying this all over the eyes. Open your eyes for me. And using the similar colors, I'm gonna do your under eyes. It really looks nice with your blue eyes.
I love the color.
Now I'm going to mix a bit of red brown and brownish pink to deepen your eyes. Look straight for me. Straight for me. And using a darker shade of pink, look up for me this time. Look straight for me. For old money makeup, we're not going to go for a strong eyeliner, but it's just going to guide how I'm going to apply lashes as well. So look straight for me this time. Look down. Look straight for me. Look down for me again. Look straight for me. So I've used dark brown eyeshadow to draw the guideline for the eyeliner. Just checking if I like the lines. When I want to fix eyeliner, I would use a bit of concealer or foundation to get rid of any lines that I don't want. I'm going to use a mix of liquid eyeliner and a gel eyeliner. If you mix these two, it's going to be a bit more long lasting. Look down for me. Slightly a bit more down for me. Straight for me. Using the pencil liner, I'll just go over it again. Straight for me. Look down for me again. Straight for me. Look down for me. Straight for me. Looking down for me again. Down for me. Straight for me. Lovely. So that's the eyeliner, and I'm going to blend the lines with a smaller brush. Going to use this gorgeous shimmery brown color from Chanel to blend the eyeliner out. Me. And now we're gonna apply the lashes. Some people like to warm this up with the lighter, and I like to just warm it up with my heat, like, what do you call it? Heat from my...
Oh, your body heat.
Yeah, body heat. So it's not too cold. Some people get a bit frightened, especially early in the morning when it's very cold. So look down for me. for me. Just gonna brush your lashes out first before applying lashes. Look straight for me. Look down for me. Look straight for me. I'm not going to use, I'm using this type of lash that's not too heavy, but at the same time enough to give a really nice glamorous feel to your eyes. Look straight for me. Look down for me. Look straight for me. Look down for me. Straight for me. And I prefer using individual lashes. I mean, they come as a whole strip of lashes, but I always cut them and customize for different eye shapes or length, and depending on what kind of mood you're going for. Look straight for me. Look down. Look straight for me. Looking down for me. Down for me. Often I use, because I don't use the same lashes on everyone, I tend to go back and forth with different types of lashes. And when you know, there's the front of the eyes and middle part and the end. I use different ones for each part sometimes. So at the moment, from the front till the like 3/4 way of the eyes, I use the same ones, but the end, I'm trying to figure out what's going to give that really nice soft glam look. The ones that I just put on, I took them off because they were a bit more idol like, so I was like, not the kind of look I'm after, so I just took them off. Straight for me. I like this one. I like this because I want the, towards the end of your eyes, I want it to not get droopy, but quite heavier than the other part of the eyes, because that's like the old money kind of classic look. So, like that. And look down at me. I mixed a black and greyish black mascara to add a bit more volume to your eyes. Look down for me. Now I'm gonna design your eyebrows. You already have a really nice shape, so I'm just going to enhance and just fill in any little gaps if I find any. To get the perfect brows, I think it's just all about the repetition of repeating the process of applying a bit and then brushing them out and seeing if there are any more to improve. Once I have done that, I'm going to use the brow gel to shape your eyebrows. I like to use a bit of finger heat to secure these fluffiness. And for the lashes too, going to heat up the wooden stick. Not going for a big fluffy brows today, so I just want to put the original lashes and the false lashes together. Okay, down for me. Gorgeous. going to use two different types of brown blush type to put more emphasis on your under eyes. Look up for me. Look up for me one more time. I'm going to use Hourglass concealer and I'm going to mix it with foundation to do the second layer now for your skin. To lift the complexion and face up a little bit by applying concealer diagonally. Look up for me. Adding a bit more on your forehead as well. The thing with the glowiness, it's not very visible because of this type of lights, but if we look in the natural light, it will be very glowy.
Okay. I guess that's really hard because sometimes I apply my makeup in my bathroom, and then when I go out, it looks really different.
Very different, right? I agree because so I try once the makeup is done, I always try to look in this light and also outside before, especially for the brides as well. So it depends on the blush, like color. So I try to do maybe 70 to 80% first before I finish everything, and the rest can be added later. But when you add 100% and try to take it off, that's a big job, and it takes a long time, whereas adding more is not a problem. So now that's done, we're going to do a bit of contour and blush. I'm using Fenty Beauty matchsticks, and I like their contour products. I'm going to use a small brush to contour the nose. lately I've been using a lot of cream products because not that they're only easy to blend, but during the this autumn and winter season, using something creamy is just more hydrating, and it's not going to dry your face out, your skin out once the makeup is done. Now once that's done, I'm going to add a bit of contour again. So I'm using the cream type, and on top of that I coat it with the powder type. Okay, now for the blush, let me think what color is going to look elegant. And so I don't want something too, perhaps, yeah, pink is fine, but I don't want it to be like a bright pink, like a K-pop idol look. So I will be thinking about the placement to bring the elegant features out from your face. And because Korean makeup usually focuses a lot on the youthful look, when we're thinking about old money, it should be a little different. So for the blush, I still want it to be quite shimmery. Okay, going to mix this with a little bit of this. Look out for me. Thank you.
Such a lovely colour.
I love it too. And once that's done, to add some bright colors in your the inner corner of the eyes. Down for me. Look straight for me. And look straight again for me. Looking straight. For the lipstick, we're going to go for a nudie pink, and on top of that we'll use a lip liner. Like this. Using a nudie lip pencil. I will line your lips, just slightly overline. Smell for me. I'm using a slightly glittery eyeshadow crayon. I'm going to overline again. And now using the nudie pink lipstick, I'll fill in the inner part. Smell for me. Once that's done, I'm going to blend out any harsh lines. Okay, just going to touch up your brows a little bit more. Look down for me. so gorgeous. I love it.
The brows are so cute.
Yeah, I love
so
it.
fluffy.
I love it so much. Adding a bit of gloss. And I love it. And I'll add a little bit more after once we finish the hair as well.
Thank you.
Look up for me. Straight for me. Just adding some more eyeshadows in the outer corner, outer part of your eyes, so I can add some more dimension. Look at me. Look up for me. Gonna add some clear mascara to clean the lashes up. Look up for me. Gonna add some powder to under your eyes and just parts that don't need a lot of glow. Look up. Parts such as like forehead and in between your forehead and where the hairline meets, like it doesn't need a lot of glow because when the sunlight hits it just looks like there's just too much space. So like for most people I always add powder here so you can avoid having unnecessary reflection, like the, what do you call it, reflection, sunlight reflection. Now I'm gonna add a bit of highlighter. Then close your eyes for me. So beautiful. Okay, so to finish the makeup, I've added some rosy blush across the face to add a really nice, healthy blush and glow at the same time. And overall tone is quite rosy, including your lips and the blush and the eyes. Love it.
Thank you so much.
I love it so
I love it so much.
So beautiful. To see what the actual makeup looks like, it's important to see the daylight instead of relying on the LED lights. So I'm just going to do the last checkup looking at the daylight for you. Just going to add a bit more contour. Looks absolutely stunning. Love it so much. Okay. Very beautiful. Going to prep the ends with the Oasis Bounty Balm. It's just a nice way to prep your hair before curling. It protects your hair and not only that, but helps you keep the curls for longer. any parts that I want some extra volume, I'm just going to add a bit of extra volume in. It's best when hair is wet, but I still think it works well even in the dry. Like, even if your hair is quite dry, you just have to apply them around the roots area. Yeah, I also miss Earsong because she used to cut my hair as well.
Oh, did she?
So, and in London, I mean, I'm sure there are like great stylists out there, but I just want someone who's close by to cut hair.
Wow.
And Earsong and I used to like hang out quite often like, in London, so. Let me know if it feels too hot.
Okay.
So I haven't quite decided what kind of hair we're going for yet, but regardless, we still have to add volume, and I'm going to use this crimper to add extra volume just around your head.
And most people book in, do they do hair and makeup together?
Yes, mostly. Especially I work with brides and sometimes events. Like when I'm working with VIPs, then usually they have a very short period of time to be with you. So hairstylist and the makeup artist will work together. And especially like in the fashion week when people have to like get ready as soon as possible, I think it's just really efficient when I'm just focusing on the makeup and somebody else to. I wish I had 4 arms so I could do everything at the same time, but unfortunately, so unless like we're in a rush, I usually do everything. think I'm gonna go for like a wavy, big curls, and perhaps a half up, depending on like what we think.
Okay.
So I'll curl first. And
Thank you.
do you have any plans after this?
Today I actually have a Korean lesson in the evening, so
You're going to learn Korean. You have been learning Korean, right?
yeah.
Your Korean's already great.
No, oh my god, it's so bad.
I mean, like, if you're speaking to like a native Korean, talking about like technical, special terms, I think yes, but I think daily spoken Korean, I'm sure you've nailed it.
Thank you. But yeah, I actually have plans to visit next year.
Oh, I see.
Only for 3 weeks, but
Yeah.
I want to go to a little language school in the mornings and then try film in the afternoons.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah.
Is it like by yourself or together?
Just by myself, yeah.
Wow.
For most makeup looks, do you prefer to do curls and waves than straight hair?
I think it really depends on the length, and also what kind of dress or clothes you're wearing. So for the brides, Korean brides mostly prefer either having like big curls or having their hair up, and other Asian brides, they tend to like half ups a lot, and really depends. I think I prefer doing an updo because it's going to last all day, and you don't. It's a style that you don't have to look after. Like once it's done, like it's done. You don't need to like brush it or spray anything, and because when it's your wedding, you have so many things to take care of. Like hair shouldn't be something that you want to be thinking about all the time. But I used to try to convince a lot of brides to have an updo, but I don't anymore. Like I just tell them like, yeah, do what you feel the most beautiful in, and but later on they do message me saying, yeah, I maybe I should have done an updo because it rained or like it was so windy. So I think if it's an indoor wedding, like, whatever the style is, it's fine. But most brides like to do an outdoor wedding.
True.
So it can be a bit risky.
Yeah. Especially if your hair doesn't hold curls well.
Then it's gonna either a lot of spray so it doesn't even move an inch, or use a bit of hair extension to give it a bit more support. Do you think you have a preference for your wedding hair?
Probably half up, half down.
Half down?
Then I get the volume, but I don't love my hair entirely up because I think it like you really see my face shape, and I like to hide it a bit with bangs.
Yeah, with like face framing pieces.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, I guess I know my dress, so I think that's why I want that style. But I think if I'd gone for something more classic,
and maybe you
up would have been better.
Yeah. I think something that looks good with your dress is the best, and what you love is also so important too.
But I'm sure I'll try out loads at the time. Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna enjoy one in Japan as well.
Yeah, we'll probably do a more traditional ceremony there, and then the Western style here.
Yeah. And how they do their hairdos there.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing. So meticulous, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. That
would be interesting to try out look-wise.
Yeah.
The like Shinto style. Yeah.
Can't wait. Do you think you'll also do a bit of content, like trying things out there?
I think so, yeah. That would be really fun. I'm always wary with, I don't know, like traditional Japanese looks or traditional Korean looks and stuff like that. I don't want to look like I'm just commodifying a culture.
Yeah.
But hopefully if I come at it with the kind of like viewpoint, if I'm trying it for my fiance and we're gonna incorporate Japanese. But yeah, I'm always a bit wary of posting stuff on the internet without context of like, oh, I tried traditional Japanese kimono and someone's like, you don't have it right. And I'm like, I'm sorry. So yeah. I actually had, I have a Japanese, well, she's my friend now, but a makeup artist in London who, her main specialty is kimono fittings.
Oh, actually.
But I was so scared to try it. She's trying to convince me to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. And she's based here as well?
Yeah. Does it for like photo shoots and stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that come to do like wedding photo shoots, but like in front of Big Ben and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does she get to do a bit of kimono fitting in London as well?
Yeah, there does seem to be some demand, yeah.
That's so cool. Has it been easier to style or like do anything after Irsong's haircut or?
Oh, yeah, I feel like it was different to style, so because there were more layers. Like a lot of it has grown out now.
Yeah.
But I noticed like it looked so much better when I curled it.
Yeah.
It just had so much more volume.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I think your length was pretty much the same, but because when I cut my hair, I always feel like it reduces time when I am drying my hair or something like that.
Yeah, I noticed it was so light, which was crazy because the length, it still looked really long.
Yeah.
But half of it was gone, so which was a great thing.
Exactly.
So my head was so light. Yeah, I think it grew out. I mean, goodness, I think we filmed it in May.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it still looks
That's crazy.
great.
Thank you. I did have to trim the ends of it to like line it up, but which she'd probably look at and be like, ah. Yeah.
Do you prefer your hair like a certain length?
I don't think so. I think if it gets too long, it just looks a bit too long. So I try to keep it, I guess around the, whatever you call it, the arm line.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
But I really should find a hairdresser in London that I can like properly go to. I'd love to try it though. Like, I think the issue is because I feel like if I'm doing these things, I should film them.
Yeah.
But then for hairdressers, they're so loud that you'd have to like ask, hey, can I go outside of hours?
Yeah.
Like 5 a.m. or like 10 p.m. And not many places say yes.
Yeah, because it's like surrounded by other hairdressers too.
Right, and there's usually music, which is really impossible to edit. Like, I don't think it would be any form of ASMR.
Exactly.
But yeah, I've seen people do it in like Korea and Japan, and like clearly no one's around, so they must pay extra or something. So I should try reach out.
I mean, if they have like a room, that would be nice.
Yeah, right. But yeah, until now I've never had like weekday availability because I work full time. But now I'm just gonna be straight on it.
It's gonna be so good.
I'm so excited. But it's like the moment I'm free, everyone's leaving.
It's crazy. Like, your workmates must be sad that you're leaving.
Yeah, I think they're a bit confused as to why. Because I can't tell them. Well, my close friends know. But like my boss and stuff, I'm just like, I don't see a future here with having kids and stuff like that. So
I see. Oh, they must be really confused. Do you think they would want you back? Like,
no, they're a very traditional organization. Like the hours like are intense, and there's a lack of like the concept of work from home doesn't exist, and I think it was they're very traditional in like a bad way.
Right.
Yeah. But it's fine. It was a great era.
Yeah.
I was there like 4.5 years, so
wow, it's a good amount of time.
Yeah, too much of my lifespan. I'm getting too old. No.
Let's get ASAP.
Yeah, I've got to like live my bucket list out before I turn 30.
Wow. I'm sure you're gonna do well without like a 9 to 5.
It's so scary. I might just play Zelda all day.
You need that as well, right?
I have so many things I want to do. I want to watch Korean dramas again to like learn Korean because I just don't watch them anymore. Yeah, there's so much to do.
I love it. You have so much freedom now.
What is it like though being your own boss as someone that's experienced?
I think it's like good and bad at the same time because you are in charge of your own time and you can take a break whenever you want, but at the same time because of that you tend to overwork as well, and because it's not like I will need to get a job secured, so I'm just working all the time now. So there is an end to it, I think.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to find weekends either.
And I'm very busy on the weekends, so it's like your weekend is like Monday to Tuesday, but if you get a booking request on Monday and Tuesday, you're going, so you're just working 15 days straight.
Oh, damn.
So, wow. Yeah, but I'm sure people handle it different, but it's just, I haven't been that great, so. Yeah.
It sounds hard to like place the limit.
Definitely.
Especially if the more you do, the more money you get. So.
Definitely. So I'm trying to find like, okay, where is the good balance here? But then I still haven't found an answer.
Oh no. Maybe when you rest for a bit in New Zealand, you can like.
I will. Yeah. I think when you go to Korea, you should do like a lot of massage content because like Korea does like such good massage.
Oh really? See, I only know about the makeup side of Korea.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the treatments. Yeah.
I think, like there's massage and a lot of. I'm sure you have you done scalp
like head spa or
head spa? Yeah. Like Korea does really well with that. It's very aesthetically pleasing and also like sounds great.
I'm gonna need to really brush up on my Korean first, so I can go. I need to learn all the beauty related vocab.
I mean, if I do come across one that looks good,
Oh yeah, please do. I have noticed that compared to here, at least, most places I have approached in Japan or Singapore and stuff, they're so much more open to filming.
Yeah, oh, I see.
Whereas a lot of places in London are like, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting.
Just cooling the shape down like this.
I always find the bangs really hard to curl.
And if you over curl it, then it looks quite silly too, right?
Like a little poodle, yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
last piece. Very pretty. I love this.
Me too.
Beautiful. I love it so much.
I love it. The volume on the fringe is so
I love
pretty.
it so much. So, I thought I could do a half up, but I don't think it will look too soft glam old money, so I think this suits the whole vibe better than the half.